Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to review a Deminuage skincare kit. I gotta say, even in quarantine, my June, July, August was a blast. I have this gigantic pool in my backyard. It takes a lot of chlorine, it's directly in the sun, there is no shade, so ultimately I did have a little too much fun in the sun. I need to take a moment, take a step back, heal my skin, and prepare for the dry winters of Texas. And it was perfect timing because the Deminuage team emailed me and they were like, hey, in exchange for an honest review, can we give you a Deminuage skincare kit? And I was like, yes, you can. My reactions in this video are real. The only reason that I'm chill about everything is because I've personally used Derma rollers, and that is rolling needles on my face. So if I can do that, I can do this. Ooh, and then we have Deminuage swag. Look at my swag. You can also register your product. That's so fancy. It's an innovative skincare line based in the USA and all-in-one Deminuage skincare kit. All of these products are here to help me combat wrinkles, fine lines, blemishes, dark spots, texture issues, and more. Let's speed this up. So we have one sheet mask, another sheet mask, instructions, product. Oh no, Blanc brightening serum, booster nano chips, more serum, daily nano chips, daily nano chips, daily nano chips, daily nano chips, and the goodies of the goodies. The Deminuage Prime Pen. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that the battery was included? And it's nice working with a US-based company because the instructions have complete sentences and proper grammar. And can we also take a moment to appreciate how sterile the packaging is? And the serum is all individually packaged. The only critique that I have so far is the packaging could be a little bit more eco-friendly. So this box has the recycle symbol on there, and I love how clear it is to see. But then the nano chip box appears to be made out of the same material, but I don't see any recycle symbol. But I loved seeing it on the sheet mask on the back. But then there was shrink wrap that was used. So I think that is an easy fix, and you can just nip that in the butt. Ooh, this is what will be touching your face. Peel to open, hand sani. The side with the springs is what's going to insert into the Deminuage Prime Pen. And then you just twist it. So you can see the plate, but you can't see the grid of tips. And that is because each tip is 1,000 times smaller than a strand of hair. This is considered a microneedling alternative. And if you're confused, that's okay, because I was confused because the concept is similar. However, the grid of tips are not needles, and therefore they are not creating micro tears. The nano chip is going to create microscopic channels into the outermost layer of the skin. When you turn it on, it is like a blur. The nano chip is moving so fast in a pulsating motion, and that is going to help transport the serums deeper into your skin tissue. This allows 10 to 20 times more absorption of active ingredients, and the channels will close up in 30 minutes. I know some people watching this, they like what I'm saying, because I like what I'm saying, but it's hard to justify a purchase. You've already spent a lot of money on moisturizers and serums, so why should you invest in your skincare routine and purchase a device like this? Our skin is essentially waterproof for our protection, because think about it, whenever you'd go into a pool or take a shower, you don't soak it all up like a sponge. UV rays from the sun, blue light from our screens, they are still penetrating our skin. And those harmful rays are not just surface level, they can penetrate deep. But two can play at that game. So I also want to go deep into my skin tissue and nourish and heal what I can. Acne is another biggie where it's bacteria sitting deep into the pores. But if you can have your acne cream work on a deeper level, to me it's better to do that, nip it in the butt, and limit the amount of acne scars. You can work on your eyelids, under eye, and nose, but keep in mind those are very delicate areas, so you will apply the prime pen in very delicate stamping motions. And then the rest of your face, you can do a gliding motion. On a side note, I really like it that you can use this on your eyelids and under eye, because with a derma roller, the instructions clearly say do not do that. But I think it's because it's a liability, because you could literally roll needles into your eyes. For day one, the Deminuage team really wanted me to try the absorption test. So I'm going to use this device on half my face, apply a sheet mask, wait 15 minutes, share with you my before-after results. We have about a couple more minutes to go. Zero discomfort. It literally feels like something is just vibrating against your face. If you are somebody that has used a 0.25 millimeter derma roller, which is the weakest on the market, you know that a fresh derma roller brings some level of discomfort. I wouldn't call it pain. Yeah, like none of that with this. Big reveal. My entire face is still sopping wet. I'm a bit confused, but I think this could be user error. Round two. Oh, it's time. Time to try again and take this off. Cross your fingers for me, please work. My whole face looks the same. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why, what happened. Was it still a user error? Because you know me, sometimes I'm a little incompetent with things. But I kind of wish that they didn't even want me to do this absorption test if it wasn't guaranteed to work, because then it just makes it look bad. But the real test is how this product is going to work if I use it every day for 2 weeks straight.
And if you find this Deminuage review video helpful in any way, please give this video a like. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. So let's continue on.
I feel like there's still a lot of liquid in here. I wonder if I could put it on my butt cheeks. Day 7, we are halfway through. I wanted to come on here with a little check-in, and today is a booster day. So I'm excited to show you how I go about doing that. I've already had one booster day, and so that was kind of me learning things, testing things out. Right here, this is just really strong hand sanitizer. Usually I think you get them at 60%. This is 70%. And from here, I can smell the vodka. So when I add my booster to my prime pen, that is when I partner with a Deminuage serum. Any other time, I've been just using other serums that I have around the house, because you only get so many serums with this. So I believe it has a lot of vitamin C in it, because that would explain why it comes in tinted packaging. Usually I've been applying everything at night, but there's a big storm coming through and I don't know if we're gonna have power or not. Everything is individually packaged, which I like because it is sanitary, even though I'm a little torn because of the environment. But you are going to use one serum per session. Like, they advise that you don't try to stretch it out and use the serum over multiple days, because then it's no longer sanitary. I don't want to complain if I don't have a solution. I don't know what the perfect balance is, because I like the idea of having things sanitary and safe for the general public, but at the same time, I don't know. So I'm curious to know, if you're watching this, what you think in the comment section and what you would think is the perfect balance. Any ideas or suggestions for Deminuage, because like I said, they told me they wanted honest feedback and they want to hear your honest feedback. Yes, I am aware that I have a zit right here. It's healing very nicely. Thank you for asking. But just every once in a blue moon, I do get a zit in this area, so I'm not really thinking too much about that. The last time I tried opening the serum, I could not open it. I had to use scissors, then it was a whole ordeal because I had to make sure the scissors were clean. Let's see if I can do it. Why? But you know what? Like, I don't blame my weak hands, because then I asked my mom to help me, and she is a pro at opening jars and whatnot. She couldn't get it open either. So it says to twist. Twisting just hasn't worked for me. So sometimes I bend it left and right until it eventually becomes so brittle the plastic top comes off. I can see it. Look, see how it made that white? It's getting brittle, and then I turn it around and then I do the other. Oh! Now with the serum comes a little rubber stopper. And you need this because it controls the flow of the serum, because essentially if you were to just put this directly on your face, you would really just waterfall your face. It would all collect in one area and that'd be a very greasy spot. The next step is all gravity. So you're really gonna have to tilt your head back and stamp your face. I did notice that when I used the entire bottle last time, my skin got dry and tight. It literally looked like I had some type of mask on, or like Elmer's glue, which is weird. So I think that could have been a sign of using too much. So I'm gonna try to just use half this bottle. And do notice that they say when you do put it against your face that you wanna go outward, kind of like a jade roller. It kills me that I still have some serum left, but I'm not going to do it. It's been nice to be able to focus on doing the area right around my lips or around my nose, or just know that I'm being super gentle on the under eye. I am able to use this device right here, which I wouldn't probably worry about, except for the fact that I have a scar right here. And I think it's because in a department store, a hanger fell, at least it didn't hit me in the eye, but it hit me here and it scarred immediately. So long story short, it's been nice to work on the scar. Happy to report that there is no crust or drying sensation. I think my skin looks pretty good actually. But just note to self, don't dump an entire serum bottle on your face. Today would have been the day that I gave my final reveal, and honestly, I wrote to them and I was like, I was gonna do a 2-week review, but I don't feel ready for that. It's gonna need just a little more pokey, a little more love. Okay, so now I'm ready to talk about it. I had to complete 30 sessions of my Deminuage skincare kit. So now we kind of have to talk about the issues going on with my face. I deal with discoloration. So I didn't know for the longest time that I had brown spots right here, because they kind of somewhat worked with the arch, but they always made my eyebrows look uneven. And it was so weird because it's I would tweeze them, they look good. I'd get them professionally threaded, they looked way better. They looked perfect. And then I would take a photo and I was like, what is this? Is this a shadow? I was so confused by it. Another area of discoloration that I have is right here on my upper lip. Now, sometimes when I'm wearing lip gloss, that discoloration actually makes my top lip look fuller. And that's where it kind of helps me out, which is nice. And it's hard too when I'm doing lip liner because I don't have a cut line for my lip to trace. I'm like, Then I switched to a female dermatologist in a ritzy area, and she is very thorough, and I could really just girl talk with her about these issues. And with the discoloration, she says that could be due to taking hormonal birth control. So if you deal with it, And also it makes sense too, because if you look at my profile, there is a slight lift right here, which means that it gets additional sun exposure. So it's okay. Her solution was to prescribe me a low-level bleach cream, which I was good about taking in the beginning. I saw no results, and then I fell out of habit, and then I forgot about it, and now I still have it, but it's expired. Let's take a look at the before-after results, and you can let me know what you think. Okay, so now the hard questions that people want to know. Do I recommend Deminuage? Yes. And the biggest reason is because you can be very delicate around your eyes. Will I be repurchasing it with my own money? Yes. And I will say though that it is pricier, and I don't believe that it's something that you need to always do daily. If I were older, yeah, maybe daily. But now in my 20s, since I am already taking such good care of my skin with the SPF and the moisturizers, I think that I could use the Prime Pen probably like once a week. Should you buy a Derma roller or a Deminuage kit? You guys are gonna hate me, but my answer is truly, honestly, both. I believe that it takes a formula to achieve the best skincare results. So I have a collection of moisturizers that I rotate out throughout the week because no moisturizers are the same. They have their strengths and weaknesses and a different blend of ingredients. But I don't want to have to deal with any one moisturizer's weakness. And the same thing applies to the tools. You guys know that I love my Derma rollers, but I feel like it's very easy to be unsafe, unsanitary, overuse a Derma roller. You're just not supposed to be making all these micro tears in your skin so frequently. But when I was using the Deminuage kit, I never felt like I was being counterproductive and hurting my skin, which I think makes it very safe for the general public. Okay, well that's all I have to say about this, but I hope you enjoyed the very thorough and honest, not sponsored Deminuage review. Comment anything you like, any feedback for me or Deminuage, and do subscribe if you want good skincare luck for an entire year. So, okay, I love you. I mean it. Bye, guys.